Third man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. Second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found her. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. Red's 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now, in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days. It's off to a logger. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising stink. 7 days to Port Qasim, 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing. Get used to it. It's on ice. Solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces. Should be the perfect one. Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar. Check its location now. Take out your eye drone. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? Take a look through your binoculars. Take a look through your binoculars. See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. Look up. A little to the left. To the right. Have you spotted the village? Zoom in closer. Something there? I don't hear any aircraft. Look up. To the right. A little to the left. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. Take a look through your binoculars. Look directly at the village and press the call button. That's Violo Village. Now Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is. Take a look through your binoculars. 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 Take a look through your binoculars.
Marker
Wrong target,
placed.
boss. Use your binoculars to focus in on Davialo Calais village and mark it. Take a look through your binoculars. Something wrong? Put a marker on the village, boss.
Marker removed. Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
He can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. You just go charging into Doandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. But they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. He'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back. Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Soviet guard post. There are bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. Sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses. Enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Whoa, whoa!
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
We don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village. Sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Stop!
Guard post captured.
Goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration, but your vision will be affected just the same. Keep your guard up, for who knows when you'll bump into an enemy. You're almost at the enemy outpost, Violo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Marker placed.
That's marking. Focus on a thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. It's up to you whether to slip by enemies or take them down. Just remember that any situation can change fast. Familiarize yourself with your weapons and items while you can. You need to be able to switch between them quickly to meet any threat. Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выключи врага. Конец связи.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
We don't know Miller's exact location, so you'll need to do a little intel gathering first. Take a look around Vialo Village.
Yeah.
Leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight. Это КП, понял. Всем подразделениям. У нас могут быть нарушители. Конец связи. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security? If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there. Это КП, понял. Будьте начеку. Выключи врага. Конец связи. Поиски закончены. Противник не обнаружен. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте наготове. Конец связи. The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all clear just yet. Stay alert. Прием. Это КП. Понял. Будьте начеку. Выключи врага. Конец связи. Parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there. Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
Outpost captured. Marker placed.
Enemy outpost, Violo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.